Hello friends, today I'm just going to be doing some best of one with a fun little aggro deck I put together. I'm sure there are similar lists out there for pirates, but yeah, this is just a fun little blue-red pirate artifact synergy deck. So basically what we're trying to do is get out our Malcolm the Eyes on turn 2. It's got flying and haste, and whenever you cast your second spell each turn, investigate. So we want a lot of cheap spells so that we can cast 2 spells a turn. We've got this new card from Bloomburrow, the Hearthborn Battler, at pretty much the top of the curve. There's just 2 copies of this. I was trying it with 3, and honestly the 3 mana creature is just a little bit too slow for what this deck is trying to do, but it is nice to have if the game goes a little bit longer than usual. And then we've got our artifact synergy. So we've got the Gleaming Geardrake. So when it enters, investigate, and whenever you sacrifice an artifact, put a +1/+1 counter on it. And we are going to be sacrificing a lot of clue tokens. So we've got the Candy Trail, and we've got the Spyglass Siren, which makes maps. We've got the case of the Filched Falcon, which investigates. And then our other fun little synergy is Captain Storm. So whenever an artifact enters, put a +1/+1 counter on a target pirate. If she is the only pirate, then the counters go right on her. But we do have a couple other pirates. We've got the Spyglass Siren, and then Malcolm is also a pirate, so we can put the counters there. But the last little synergy is if you have Captain Storm on the battlefield, and then you cast a Gleaming Geardrake, you will get 2 triggers, because this is an artifact and it makes another artifact. But this is a very fast deck. I believe I'm running 22 lands. 21. Okay, yeah, we got 21 lands. Yeah, hope you all enjoy. This is a very fun deck to play, and yeah, I would recommend putting this together if you have the wild cards. It's not too rare heavy, but there are a few rares in here, including the lands. But yeah, no further ado, let's get started. All right. Cat's howling over there. This we can work with. Looks like we won't be able to play the Siren turn 1 because we want to get this tap land down. But that's okay. I think that will be good enough, especially if we're against the control deck. Ooh, the Geardrake is nice too. So we get to play the Geardrake next turn, and we still have Captain Storm. Then she will get 2 counters on her. Let's see if it resolves. Nope, does not resolve. Alright, we are getting in there. How's Moon Smithy? Fun. Okay, we got a 3rd land. That means we can Geardrake. Boom boom. This is where the deck really shines, is when we have these 2 together. Okay, do we want to keep drawing more lands? I think we want to hit a 4th land. So I think we actually get rid of both of these. So we can start double spelling and maybe find our Malcolm. Hi, Tuesday. She got the zoomies. Braided Net. That will tap down our creatures. They are attacking. In their position, I would have left that back as a blocker, but they could have removal for either of these things. Alright, so this gets another artifact on the battlefield. We probably want to start diversifying our threats, so I am going to put the counter here. Because if I just pile counters here, it makes it too tempting a target to remove. And then we can... Do you want to sack a map token? Let's do the map instead of the clue, and that way we can leave up shock. Okay, we don't need another storm. Alright. And we are turning sideways. Braided net. Braided net. Coming home. We're doing alright. A Wrath will probably be the end of us. So, let's see what they do. Spider. I get an artifact, so I get to put a counter on a pirate. That's pretty funny. Should I say thanks? I don't have the thanks option. Alright, they still want to attack with their big artifact. Should we go ahead and shock them? Let's go ahead and shock them. Thought about countering it. Ooh, we got a Malcolm. That is nice. Alright, so they can block one flyer and tap down another one. Let's see if Malcolm resolves. Because if we get Malcolm down, we can also do a lightning strike, and we decide, oh, we could do this too, because the Power Stone lets us activate that. Okay. I think we try swinging in and we try lightning striking. It might get countered, but we will still get a trigger. Okay, that's fine. 3, 6. I think we are about to win this. Okay, do we... Let's see what happens. Got it. Tuesday. Meow. Unfortunately, not a keep. There are occasions where you can keep a one land for this deck, but that was not it. I think we drop a land here. All of our spells are 2 mana. We would eventually like to double spell, but we can... it's very possible to win a game with just 2 lands. With the pirates. Who are we facing? Rakdos aggro. We are also aggro. And I have a Malcolm. Okay. Alright. It's a lot of damage. strike it. So unfortunately that's going to use all of our mana this turn. But we're still pretty well positioned in this game. Oh no, I have another mana. Untapped. Ooh. I'm so used to playing control that I forget I have fast lands in this deck. But yeah, we get to play another spell. Trigger that Malcolm. Don't need another one. And don't really need the fourth land. So yeah, we can discard both away. And they're done. Alright, I think this is very capable. Hopefully you can hear me over the sound of my cat screaming. Hi, girl. What are you up to? Alright, let's get a tap lane now. I have to deal with this cat all day. Oh, okay. So we've got our Captain Storm on turn 2. And then our turn 3 is going to have a lot of 1-mana plays. Hopefully the Storm doesn't die. She is very vulnerable to a cut down. Surveilling over here. Alright, Captain Storm is still alive. Siren. She could become a 5/5 if all goes well this turn. No! My captain. That's alright. Still have a creature. Let's do this. And we can let's use our map token. Another Siren. I don't think she's helping us win this game. Let's put her away. What's Atlanti, the Great Door? Don't see this one too often. Draw a card, discard a card. Okay. 4 and tap, transform. And then add X, where X is the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. Okay, so we got a very cool mana engine. If we get both of our candy trails down and don't sacrifice, then our case will be solved. Keep 1 land. And we have a shock available to us. Don't need that many lands. So it is good we are scrying. And then next turn we will pay 3 mana and get a 4/4 bird artifact. Yep, there's the scary things in the graveyard. So we have had kind of a slow start. Let me get rid of this. Yeah, let's get rid of that. So, yeah, we had such a slow start, and really don't know if we can pull this off. Thank you. Okay, they don't have any removal, it seems, just yet. So they're going to start reanimating things, but Still pull. Oh no. That might be game over. We do have things in the air. They don't have lifelink. Okay, they got something in the air. Mm-hmm. Is that game? Did they win? Oh, they won. Just waiting for them to finish. Your go. Sad. I am not quite used to the pace of best of one. I'm usually a best of 3 player. And this is quite fast, so glad my pirates are keeping up. So we're looking for a blue. And we got 2 of them. And I think we do need both of them. Though I don't want both of them. So let's scry one away. wonder if our opponent is a fan of Jill Stein, the politician, or if it's just a coinkydink. It's a fun creature they've got there. Whenever a non-basic I control enter, they gain a life. And protection from multicolored. That's like our whole thing. First strike. So no matter how big Storm gets, she can't get through this little artifact creature. Alright, what are we looking at here? Don't need another Storm. Don't need another case. I should have kept that land, it seems. Okay, there's the land, so we're fine. Let's see if they have removal for our Spyglass Siren. Alright, interesting. Okay, good. We got some removal. That is going to be quite annoying. Let's get in there. See if they want to jump block. They do want to jump block. Interesting. Okay. Soldiers. Very cool. Recommission. So now we know why they wanted to block. Alright, they attack with those. Do we use this opportunity to get rid of the Harbin? I think we do. Take 4. I think it's okay to start putting counters on our storm. And we can activate this. Animate our clue. And we are swinging. And our next case is also solved. You know, I'm running 3 of these. Maybe 4 is the right call because it has really overperformed. Another soldier. More soldiers. Okay, they don't attack, which is probably the right decision. This is a 2/3 flyer. Come here, cat. Come here. Do you want to sacrifice? Let's sacrifice 1 of these candy trails. See if we can draw something playable. Okay. So if we attack all now, do we lose next turn? 2, 4, 6, 8. We don't lose. So I think we attack with both flyers for 8. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and do this. These are hard for them to deal with. So let's attack with our flyers. Leave back our storm so that she doesn't die. Come here, kitty. And then next turn, if we survive, we win with our lightning strike. I don't think that does it for them. No. Okay. Yep. We did it. You know, best of 1 is fun. The games are super quick. So, not minding this. These pirates are very fun to play. Yeah, this is keepable. It's not bad. So we go tap land into Malcolm. And I like to see that they have a tap land as well. Means we might be a little bit faster than them. We did go first, so that helps. Alrighty. And which 2 spells do we want to play? 2 candy trails? I think we do both candy trails. Okay. Now that's just fun. I do really like this card, but really we want to have 4 lands so we can get a benefit from it the turn that we play it. So I think we try to find that 4th land so we can start double spelling more efficiently. Alright, let's get a land. Perfect. And we have a shock if we need it. Not gonna do it for that guy. I like to see some off-meta decks though. Very fun to see. Do we shock here? No. We'd rather double spell. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. We could double shock the dock. Dock or luck. They are plotting. They are plotting away. Let's save a Witchstalker Frenzy. Do we want to double shock and get a trigger here? I think we want to see what we draw, right? Let's see if we can draw a storm or our artifact creature guy. Okay, we got our sirens. Don't mind playing both of those. Does this really pop off? Like, are we gonna regret if we don't hold up the Witchstalker Frenzy? I think we might. So let's keep that available. Okay. Did we get something good? They did get something good. Alright. So they're not wanting to attack. So we'll punish them as much as we can. That puts them at 7. And it's 3 more. Let's see what we can do. That's pretty good. Sacrificing that. I'm getting their life total very low, so I think they're going to have a good turn. But I think next turn we will win. This blue-green doesn't have too many options to wipe the board. Well, they do get a lot of things free this turn. And they give them haste. I don't care about anything except for haste right now. But blue and green don't, haste is not really their thing. Most of the time. Plotting. Don't really care about that either. Oh, these guys have reach. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm totally screwed. So I can get one thing through, right? So one thing gets through. What is it gonna be? So I don't know that we can buff these guys up enough. No. So what we needed was a burn spell. So I don't think we're getting through this one. Sad but true. That's too late. Because we can only get 2 damage through. Yep. It's too bad. We are 3 and 2. Just hoping to come away from this with a winning record. I will keep this. It's not the best, but we have removal. And we do pretty well against mono red. Going second sucks, but can recover. Plot. And we gotta keep up some kind of removal. Alright. Let's see what they target. They don't do anything at all. So, let's use our frenzy. Can't do too much about that, because it deals 5. is going to be quite good. There's only one of these Vipers in the deck. I am running it as a test to see how well it does. Sometimes it feels like I would prefer maybe running that 4th copy of the Filched Falcon. But I think here it's going to do pretty well. I think we do block here because they have to cast another spell if they want to save it. And then we'll ping them for one more. Right? Can we cast another spell? They do. I'm gonna cast another spell. Pretty rough. Pretty rough going second, huh? We've got 2 Slick Sequence, but can't hit this. So we're gonna have to wait until they attack. Breaker. Okay. Means our Witchstalker Frenzy now costs 1, which means cast a whole bunch of stuff. It doesn't appear they have anything they can do about it. Huh. Goodbye to all 3 of you guys. Oh, I do have to use a life here, so if they have a lightning strike, that's rough. Ooh, Candy Trail. Get that life back. There's a total of 3 mana, though. So I think we would rather get something out on the battlefield. Okay, these are all good options. Malcolm has haste. Put him on top. And hope that we stay alive. It was very possible they could get a slick shot, give it trample, and win this thing. Breaker. Oh, you're kidding me. Huh. Good. Very good. Let's go with it. Alright. Let's make sure we get our 3rd land. And this one we don't have to pay life for. Trying to come up with a way that I can cast 2 spells, but we got expensive stuff. Let's get this out. Malcolm, but they take one. And we get another one. Oh yeah. This is why we run forward. He's kind of a badass. Okay. And barring something very terrible happening, we are gonna win this. Let the Siren. I don't see a sweeper happening here, so let's go ahead and play everything we got. Yeah, that's gonna do it, right? Boom. Got lands and we've got removal. The scries a little bit. We can find something we can use early. We would love to get a creature out there. And we got two creatures. We want to keep both of those. And that order is fine as well. Builder's talent. Luckily we don't care too much about walls. We go flying. Carrot cake. I'd rather play the slick sequence here. And draw off the clues. See if they have a temporary lockdown. They'll have to give up a lot of stuff though. Nope, carrot cake. Hey cat, what you doing? Alright. Comes the rabbit. Ooh, we get a storm. I like that. But I prefer to sacrifice some artifacts though. I think I would. There's the Malcolm. The land. 13. Let's see if they can make a lot of buff rabbits. Little buff boys. Boombox, pretty slow. Enigma Jewel, honestly slow. But, you know, you could very much overwhelm me. Still think we're doing good. There's Malcolm. Do we leave up a Witchstalker Frenzy? I think we do. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. not quite lethal if I sacrifice the 3, so we'll hang on to that. And we did attack with 3 creatures. Do we want to just do it now? Let's do it now. And this can be a shock. This doesn't have to be a Witchstalker Frenzy. Although, we'd rather keep the shock to apply it to face. So they gotta do something about my creatures now. I could technically block with an anchorage, but it is a very temporary solution. If they have a get lost, perfect. Does not hurt me one bit. That's what I want to see. Candy Trail. Alright, they gained a whole bunch of life. You hate to see it. Let's see how many artifact triggers we can get here. Alright. Pirate. Pirate. Lightning Strike we keep. I think the other Geardrake we keep. So that's 3, 4, 5, 8. Not quite lethal this turn either. But we can go ahead and draw a card. It's a land, we play it. Oh right, need the lightning strike on top. So hopefully we get there next turn. Sunfall! That means we win, right? Got our shock and our lightning strike, so that's gonna do it. Nothing they can do about that. Oh, they have the mana to sacrifice the carrot cake. That is unfortunate. Still gonna do it though. And let them know the pressure is on. I gotta get rid of this Geardrake or leave up the Restless Anchorage. It's 3 more life. So they could activate the boombox. I wonder if they think they activate the boombox and they die to the burn spell. So yeah, they're not going to do that. All right. Got 5. Okay. Welcome. So good to see you. Hoping for a burn spell. Oh my lord. Close one. Close game. Now, why would they do that? Okay, that's good. So we have to win. We might be able to if we power up the Restless Spire. Do I have 2 mana for that? We do. At 6, we can get them back to 4. Does that do anything? I don't think it does. So we're gonna draw something good off the clue. We have a couple chances to do it. Oh, land. That just... So, even if this is a shock, it doesn't do it. Oh, too bad. Good hand. Maybe we'll get to see the Hearthborn Battler earn its place here. And you'd love to have a Malcolm on turn 2. That's what he's here for. I think this is a spot where we get down our Battler. Our Wizard Warlock. Maybe the only new card that we have in the deck from Bloomburrow. If they had the counter, I would have countered that. It does have haste. So I did miss the haste. So hopefully that doesn't haunt me later. Alright. Make a little chump blocker maybe. Or do they want to draw a card? Chump blocker. Take the damage. Kind of a dream start, to be honest. We have curved out perfectly. So activate this. We have 2 shocks available. So we can trigger this and this. This might do it. They're gonna block there. I don't know about that. Pretty okay if this dies. Alright, so they go 4. Yeah, that's it. That's gonna be game. Unless they decide to counter a... Ooh, Elspeth's Might. Interesting. So, let's make sure we get our Investigate counter. And they take 4. That's it. Okay, yeah, thanks for watching, friends. This was a blast. I believe I went 5-4. There was one game I definitely could have won, that red aggro game where I just wasn't patient. I should have held back a blocker and then I would have won the following turn. So yeah, you can get some real quick wins with this one. Not too many rares. So yeah, I would highly recommend crafting this one. Lots of fun to play. I will, yeah, I'll probably make more best of 1 videos in the future. They do tend to lean more aggro, so maybe that'll force me to play more aggro, which, you know, not something I usually do, but yeah, we even saw this new card kind of earn its place here, so I don't mind keeping 2 of these as a 3-drop. And yeah, hopefully I'll be back soon with another video, and thanks for watching.